Hey, what's up? It's Enigma Hood. Looks good. Alright. I decided to do it. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, the original. And the best. JK! It's not the best, but it's a great game. Inevitably, like, the first game in the series is going to be the weakest. Any good game series improves upon the last, so, well, yeah. It makes sense for this to be the weakest in the series, but that doesn't mean it's bad. So in typical play it safe style, I'm gonna try get 1-ups and things like that. We'll try to do all the special stages. We will, yeah, I mean, I'll just try to collect rings and stuff. It's, not very good at getting all the Chaos Emeralds in this game, but just beating it's fine. And, just going to the special stages, it'll give you continues, which, we're gonna need. You know, this is one of those games that's, like, especially hard. Compared to the other games, this is the hardest in the Genesis series, probably. Sonic 1, Round 2, exactly. Round 2. How you doing, Dragoon? Alright, good. We got the 1-up. I don't know all the secrets and stuff. I know, like, maybe a couple. Not a lot. Okay, good. Whoa. Alright, let's see if I can do special stage. I'm not good at these special stages at all. Nah, this is just vanilla Sonic. Vanilla plain, ordinary, good old-fashioned Sonic. Homemade Sonic. No, it's not homemade. Homemade would be like a mod. Wait a minute, no, actually, I want to make this thing turn. Hold on. The R's change the rotation. I suck so much at these stages. Okay, good. Got it. If you get enough rings in the special stage, you get a continue. That's really the primary reason why I go there. Yeah, that's right. Up and down change the speed of the rotation. It's actually not a bad idea just to take it slow, even though it's a Sonic game. You know what I'm saying? How do I get that 1-up? I don't know. That elusive 1-up. Yeah, we'll play it. We'll play it easy. From the elevator? What elevator? A little far to the left. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's go see. What platforms? There's an elevator over there? Let's see. I don't see it. Let's see. There's no elevator. I'm not seeing it. Do you have to wait there for like half a year? Oh! Almost fucked myself with that beetle bug guy. Wait, I need that ring. Ah, fuck it. No! I didn't get enough. You gotta go further left. Oh well, it's fine. We'll get more one-ups, I think. If you know any secrets, just let me know. I don't know all the secrets in this game. Man, I hate this. I really am not good at these special stages. They're not horrible, but the controls are very fucked up. What can I say? It's hard to see where you're supposed to go to, like, unless you got it memorized. Okay, that's not where we're supposed to go. See, I really don't like them. Because you can't see where you're supposed to go unless you have it memorized. You can't see. Alright, so unlike the other Sonic games, you actually only get, you get 3 acts per zone. Most of the other ones only have 2. But this game has fewer zones. So the other ones have, you know, better pacing. I mean, personally, I would like all 3 acts and more zones, just to make it longer, but 2 acts per zone is fine. Let's take all the platforms. Whoops. Oh well. Hey, I got a 1-up. The offensive spring never fails to screw you over. Gotta be careful here. Could fuck you. What do you mean luck? How do you know that wasn't totally planned out? Invincibility? I don't need invincibility. You think I'm a noob or something? Only noobs need invincibility. Okay, this should be the boss. There we go. So if you're good, you can get all Chaos Emeralds by the 3rd zone. But we're probably not going to get them all, but we'll try. The thing is that in certain zones, especially this one, you have a tendency to lose all of your rings quite a bit. That was close. Oh, see what I was talking about? There's a lot of stuff that kicks your ass in this zone. You gotta treat this game as a platformer first and foremost, and not as a speed game. Sonic 1 is not really about speed. Like, they show it off in the promotional materials and stuff All the commercials. Sonic's fast! He's only fast in like maybe 2 or 3 zones. Maybe 3. Yeah, 3 zones. Green Hill, Starlight Zone, and Spring Yard. That's it. Not the other ones. Sure shit not this one. This is the zone that a lot of people give up on. They give up on this one because it's pretty hard and you can't go fast at all. I got double shields. As you can see, the shield looks like shit in this game. It's this nasty mesh. Hey, J Marion, how you doing? You ever play Sonic the Hedgehog 1? There should be a secret to the top left here. Here it is. And we'll get 2 1-ups here. That's good. Who hasn't? Stupid people? Did you have like a collection on the PS2 or something like that? Let's see. Yeah, this game came out in the 90s, not the 80s. 16-bit graphics. Alright, let's see how well we do on this special stage. No! For fuck's sake! Wow. I really need to pay attention. On the PS2 collection, I see. Mobile? Actually, the Android port for this game is very good. That's the port that Christian White had made. Okay, good. We have enough rings for the continue. You just need a controller, that's all. You can connect a controller to your mobile device, tablet, phone, whatever it is. And it's great. It has true widescreen support. They added the spin dash. They fixed a lot of the bugs that the original had. The Sonic 2 port is good. Yeah, you need a controller. I mean, for the record, the touchscreen controls are not terrible. But obviously this game was never intended for touchscreen controls, so yeah, you're gonna want a controller. You don't need like a mobile controller. All you need is a they call it a OTG cable. That means on the go cable, and then you can connect any USB controller to it. Oh, great. You can connect any USB controller to it. I suck at these things, but at least we gotta continue. So, you know, DualShock 4 works. I think an Xbox One controller works too. But yeah, I played it with I play my mobile games with the DualShock 4 with the OTG cable. They're pretty cheap, they're not expensive. Is the volume balance okay? Thank you, J Marion. Thank you for the 15 bits. Volume balance is okay? Okay. Total of 100 bits. Oh, nice. Thank you for that. Let's see, where are we? Ah! I needed that. One of these days I should really just practice all the special stages. Shield's right here. Sometimes like the game's glitchy. Like sometimes he'll jump without doing the spin attack. The spin attack is when he rolls into a ball. Oh, there you go. You got your new icon. Yeah. The caterpillars is, yeah, that's what they're called, the caterpillars. They're kind of annoying. As long as you know to roll into them, then they're not too bad. I think the other guys are called the bee-looking guys, I think they're called buzz bombers? I can't remember, whoa. As long as you don't rush in this game, it's not too bad. But yeah, it requires fighting against your impulse to go as fast as possible. Whoa, yeah, that's not good. Was there a shield up there? We already got it, right? Oh well. Is there any secret to the top left here? I don't think so, right? No. Oh, shit, I totally I knew it was there, but I thought I could make it. I thought I could one-cycle it. Oh, well. Whoa, damn it. Oh, boy. Yeah. Dying here is a big pain in the ass. I was right at the end, too. And then that happens. Oh boy, yeah. This is going badly. I don't know if I could get 50 rings for the special stage. We'll give it a shot. No, I don't think we're gonna do it. Not after that. Maybe. Maybe with the shield. Damn it, like, sometimes he just doesn't roll into a ball. There's a fucker up there. See, I really shouldn't try to one-cycle this. It's just too risky. There's nothing to the top left here, so we can safely ignore that. The problem is, in this game, he doesn't have his spin dash. So that makes the game a million times harder. So there's nothing in that top left, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Gotta get out of there fast. You gotta constantly look up and down in here, because your field of vision is very limited. Yeah, we won't be able to get it, oh well. It's very challenging to get the big ring on Marble Garden. You're almost guaranteed to get hit at least once. And that would be okay if you had a shield, but usually you get hit more than once. So lots of shit to kill you in this level. It's a very slow level. Like I said, it's not that bad. It doesn't matter if we get 50 rings here or not, because there's no signpost. Let's see. I should really watch like a playthrough of this game to see where all of the secrets are, because there's quite a few secrets in this game, and they make the game a lot easier as long as you know where all the secrets are. Or I could just look at like a map. They have full maps on the internet that show where everything is. But it's hard to memorize the location of all the secrets. I can already beat the game. And using a strategy guide is hardly cheating. As long as you're not using like a game genie or using cheat codes, it's fair game. I've beaten the game many times. It's just I don't play this game that much. Whoa, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Unlike the other Sonic games, I didn't grow up with this game. I had a Game Gear and we had Sonic 2, and then eventually we got Sonic 1 for the Game Gear, and Sonic Chaos and a few other Game Gear games. When we got a Genesis, it came with Sonic 2, not Sonic 1. And then I got Sonic 3, then I got Sonic and Knuckles, so those were all the games I grew up with. I didn't even play Sonic 1 until the age of emulation. So, out of all the classic Sonic games, this is the one I played the least. And it makes sense, because it is the weakest out of all of them. I still like it, though. People like my buddy Luke, oh great. He had a Model 1 Genesis. So the Model 1 Genesis is the one that came with... Yeah, we're gonna lose it, I knew it. The Model 1 Genesis is the one that came with Sonic 1. The Model 2 Genesis came with Sonic 2, which was the better game. You can kind of chain those guys together to get a higher point bonus. But I don't really care about my score that much. You can get a 1-up if your score's high enough, but it's not really worth it. I can't even remember if Sonic Mania keeps track of your score or not. It might. So as you can see, you saw the glitch there again, where he jumped without doing the spin attack. It's annoying, but there's no enemies around here, so it's not that big of a deal. But if there is an enemy there and you're not doing the spin attack, you're gonna take a hit. That was annoying. Whoa. That was a little close. You don't want to fall down here. Bad stuff awaits you at the bottom. That goes without saying. Okay, we should be on the boss now. Oh boy. Ah, come on! For fuck's sake. That jump is unusually tough. Alright, here we go. Here's the boss. And we have 1 ring, so great. He's not too tough. You can get like 3 hits on him per cycle. There we go. I was playing a little bit of Sonic 1 for the Game Gear. Yeah, that's a really tough game. I actually tried streaming it once, and... Oh, excuse me, not for the Game Gear, for the Master System. It's a little bit different than the Game Gear version, so I'm a little unfamiliar with it. I'm gonna have to practice that a bit if I ever want to stream it. I have streamed Sonic 2 for the Game Gear before, And it's quite good. It's very good, in fact. Not as good as the Genesis games, and probably wouldn't be appreciated by non-Sonic fans, but it is a good game. Alright, here's Spring Yard Zone. This is the first pinball-ish level in the entire Sonic franchise. A lot of people think Casino Night is the first, but actually this is the first. And there's great music. There's a ton of enemies. So unlike Marble Garden Zone, you can go fast, and it's not too difficult to get 50 rings, but as you can see, it's still challenging. You gotta be careful. Here, there's a fucker here, there's shit here, you gotta take your time. And that fucker got me anyway. Let me get those 3 fucker rings. Nah, fuck it, you know what, that's gonna kill me. I think we have 1 continue, so that's not great, but I'm not too worried about it. Really, the only zone to worry about is Scrap Brain Zone. I'm not too worried about Labyrinth Zone. Final Zone is easy enough, for the most part, once you get through the Labyrinth Zone area, which is annoying. I don't know any of the secrets here. Is there anything up to the top left here? I think I can, like, get on top of here. Do you really have to swear at a game about rings? When did I swear at the game about rings? I don't think there's anything over here. These things... Yeah, so what? You got a problem with that? As part of Scrap Brain, take a quick way from the sliding marble pieces, head to the last boss faster. Yeah, I think I remember that. Let's see if we can get a 1-up here. Where did that bad guy go? Okay, well, not enough for a 1-up, but at least we got to the special stage. Let's see how well we do in this one. The 3rd special stage is not too tough. I don't remember the 4th one, though. It looks like we're going to be doing the 4th one here. Let's see. Damn it. Get me in there. Hopefully we can get a 1-up or continue. Don't want to fall in there. Okay, I think... Yeah, that's a continue. There's no time limit, so you don't have to worry too much. Okay, that arrow points to where we need to go. See, that's what I want to see more of. Like arrows telling me where I'm supposed to go. There. Good. Open! We'll wait it out. Good. what is that? 2 continues, or maybe one continue and extra life. Thank you for the 4 bits, J Mario. Let me take this spring. This is one of the few areas in Sonic at all where he moves so fast that he actually goes off screen. Hey, Tatsu! Hey! I love you too, man. Just gonna lurk? No problem. Glad to see you. It's been a while. I missed you. Let's see, we have 63 rings. What is this? Is this Act 2? I can't remember. This music. Got the shield, that's good. Hope everything's going well for you, Tatsu. Getting out of here is a pain in the ass. There we go. You know what? Let me just get these rings. Yeah, it might be because you live in a different country, Dragoon. So, that's why. I think it only works if you live in America. That's too bad. Let's be really careful here.
Doing, man.
Smokey!
These motherfucking white knights.
Thank you for the follow.
You know what to do, bro. Stay up, homie.
Smokey the Bear. Be Smokey. I'm assuming that's a Smokey the Bear reference. Thank you for the follow. Oh! That stupid thing. I gotta be extra careful, but at the same time... I knew it. I knew it. Should have known. Damn it, yeah. We were really close. Can you cheese the system by following and unfollowing? What do you mean? Meaning, give it a notification every time you do it? I don't know, but don't. Please don't do that. That would be annoying. Jump over that guy. Yeah, please don't do that. It would be annoying. Let's see. Maybe we could get 100 rings. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. We have plenty of lives. Damn it. But sometimes it can get a little tight because... That's called spamming, exactly. How you doing, B Smokey? You big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog? love that. Invincibility and speed up shoots. Nice. Did you grow up with Sonic games, or are you a new arrival? Because I grew up playing Sonic games. It's so hard to find fellow Sonic fans. Like, out of all the friends I have, I don't have any like real die-hard Sonic fan friends, you know? I know, like, I have friends that like Sonic, but they're not Sonic fans, you know? Not like me. I had one friend. A long time ago. Sonic 1 music is basically samples from pop and R&B music? Yeah, I kinda got that. Definitely has a pop vibe. It's very upbeat. As most people know by now, Sonic 3, some of Sonic 3's music was composed by Michael Jackson, in fact. He and Brad Buxter, wasn't just Michael Jackson. But a lot of people know that. Oh shit, I knew that was gonna happen. Tatsu with the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Actually, I gotta put some hearts in the stream for that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so kind and generous of you. How are you doing, Tatsu? Enigma's the best. Thank you so much. Tatsu's the best. Oh shit, we have 0 rings. Oh, there's a bad. Got it. Whew, that was close. If you fall down there, you die. It's a bottomless pit. So what's next? Spring Yard, and then I think Labyrinth Zone is next, right? Labyrinth, then Starlight, then Scrap Brain, I think? So it's kind of like alternating back and forth between fast zones and slow zones. So you had Green Hill, fast, Marble Garden, slow, Spring Yard, fast, Labyrinth Zone, slow. A lot of people hate this zone. When you're used to it, it's not that bad. Since I grew up with Sonic 1 on the Game Gear, the Labyrinth Zone in that game is a lot worse, I think. So, a lot of people hate the music to this zone, but I think the only reason why they don't like it is because of the zone itself rather than the music being bad. The music is good. Like, it's upbeat, it's nice. You love Labyrinth Zone, Smokey? Yeah, I don't mind it. It's not bad. Once you're used to it, like, these are big ass traps, they'll kill you instantly. It'll take you right up to the ceiling and kill you. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's get this. Why not? The bane of everyone's existence are slow levels. Wait a minute. In a Sonic game, but this is the more platformy game. It's not a big deal. Anxiety music. Okay, we gotta go up there. That music is a good way to get anxiety, bad anxiety. Watch out for these spike fuckers. Okay, wait for this. Okay, got it. Watch out for this. Okay, we should be near the end. If we don't get one more ring, I think we're done. When it comes to rings. Oh wait, no. We still have a little bit more to go. Okay, good. Let's hope we can hold on to the shield until we get to the end. How good are you at the special stages, Smokey? You okay at them? Because I'm not too good at them at all. Not in this game. I'm good at Sonic 3 special stages, Sonic and Knuckles special stages. Sonic 2 I used to be okay at, but not anymore. Gotta be careful here, the water's gonna come up. That cork can crush you. It's easy for you. I can't remember if you answered my question. Did you grow up with Sonic the Hedgehog, or are you more of a new fan? Okay, there's something to the left. Just a grounder, I think, but let's see what there is anyway. Yeah, there's nothing here. I didn't think there was. Oh, you grew up playing Sonic? What was your first Sonic game? Okay, let's see how we do on this one. How many do we have so far? I think we have 2 Chaos Emeralds, and that's it. I'm more concerned about just getting the rings, honestly. So let's just get the rings. There we go. Oh, damn it. Sonic and MK on the Genesis, Mortal Kombat? Sonic 1 was your first. So Sonic games from my childhood. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had a Game Gear first. So I played Sonic games on the Game Gear. Well, at least we got to continue. Okay, so this is the never-ending... Oh wait, no, it's not. I was about to say this is a never-ending waterfall, but it's not. Hey, Tatsu! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. You see all that dodging? Oh, glad to have you here, Tatsu. Hello, Chinese Communist Party. Okay, this is bad. Come on. Ooh, Saved by the Bubble. Anybody ever watch that stupid sitcom Saved by the Bell? This is Saved by the Bubble. Yeah, the N64? Yeah, me too. So what's your favorite Sonic game, Smokey? Zach Morris is trash. Back in those days, when you weren't playing Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, you played Sonic the Hedgehog all day, then there's nothing else to do, so you began to watch some TV. And, like, Saved by the Bell was syndicated, and, like, it was the only thing to watch at a certain time, so, like, everyone watched it. You know? Not, it wasn't good though. It was so stupid. Like if you try watching it today, and you never watched it before, you would say this is garbage, because it is garbage. About the Sonic cartoons, yeah, I watched the really bad one. I think it's called The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and then I also watched Sad-Am. Sad-Am was much better, obviously. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Jump over that fucker, don't even bother. Can I duck underneath this fuck? Give me the bubbles. What was preferred, Mario over Sonic? I like Sonic as a character more. But yeah, lately Mario games, especially the 3D series, yeah, they are, if I'm honest, they are better. But yeah, I like Sonic as a character a lot more. You remember Saved by the Bell, Tatsu? Mighty Ducks? I remember Mighty Ducks. Saved by the Bell had some moments that teach you about society compared to TV shows nowadays. In what way? Oh, you mean like that one episode, that very special episode where Elizabeth Berkley, whatever her name is, what was her name on the show? Jessie Spano. I don't remember. You mean that episode where she's taking caffeine pills? And she's like, I'm so excited! I'm so afraid! Remember, kids, don't do caffeine pills. And then they had this, like, anti-marijuana episode, very special episode. I got a new idea for the new fall season. Don't do drugs. There's no hope with dope. The very special episodes. Did they ever have like a racism episode? That's usually how those very special episodes go. Either like something about drug abuse, racism. Oh, this is the never-ending waterfall, by the way. When it came in Showgirls, yeah, that was Elizabeth Berkley. I only watched parts of that movie. It's pretty shit. There's some sexy things in it, but there's a very disturbing rape scene in it that added absolutely nothing to the movie. It was seen as very shameless. You know, if you're gonna have something like that, and there should be a point to it, and there wasn't a point to anything in that movie. The Super Mario show, I watched parts of it. I don't remember it that well. A lot of the cartoons from that era are a little bit blurry for me, but I mean, I remember enjoying it. They had like a couple. They had the original, then they had a Mario 3 version, and then there was a Mario World one with dinosaurs in it. Get this thing. Okay. Just get another. So where are we going? We're going to the top. We're going up and then to the left, right? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to concentrate a little bit here. No, where are we going? It seems like it's pushing me out. Do we need to go through that, We need to go through the passageway to the left, right? Oh no, to the right. Yeah, to the right. Hold on, I need to concentrate a little bit here. Captain N. Oh, I remember that. Zelda, excuse me, princess. I remember that stupid shit. We outran the water. That's good. Okay, this is most of this fight. Actually, the whole fight is just a race with Robotnik through a gauntlet. With the water rising, you gotta be extra careful here. You don't have to outrun the water, but you should. Okay, that was bad. We're gonna get hit? Nope. That can be a really tough boss. Yeah, all it is just outrunning the water, just getting up there. That's it. But that can be very, very tough. That's a sticking point for a lot of people. Alright, Starlight Zone. There were some sexy girls in Saved by the Bell? Yeah, absolutely. There was Tiffany Amber Thiessen. She was super sexy. I think she was sexier on 90210, which I did not watch, but like, you know, I saw like on commercials and stuff that she was on there, and like she's really, really sexy. Let's see, we gotta go down here and then... Can I go back up there? There we go. So it's Starlight Zone and then Scrap Brain Zone, right? Power Rangers. Yeah, Power Rangers is lame. Like the only reason anyone watched that was for the big robots. At the time I thought it was a ripoff of Voltron, but actually it isn't, because Voltron, the giant robot genre was really popular in Japan, and Voltron itself was called Go Lion in Japan, and that in turn was influenced by Super Sentai, which was basically Power Rangers in Japan. Like it's not even just like similar, it's the same thing. It's just they replaced all of the Japanese actors with American actors, and that was it. And then they created Power Rangers out of that. There we go. Beetleborgs, it sounds familiar. The X-Men show, the X-Men cartoon is still good to this day. I actually downloaded the entire series, and it's so good. To this day, except for the last season. The last season, they got a different animation studio, and they pretty much fucked it up, but oh well. Any good animes of the 90s? Evangelion, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I watched a little bit of Gundam X and Gundam Wing. I watched a little bit of Macross 7, but not a lot. There we go. Never saw Berserk, but I heard of it. What else from the 90s? I watched I watched season 1 of Pokemon, and then like all the other seasons were garbage, so I stopped watching it. Like that after season 1, pretty much all the American soccer moms got a hold of the animators and they ruined it all. I watched Digimon of all fucking things back in the fucking day. That was insane. Whoa! Holy shit, dudes! That fucked me up! Girl from Tomorrow. I've never heard of that. Sailor Moon? I never watched Sailor Moon. Nilavani used to watch that. Dragon Ball Z. How could I forget Dragon Ball Z? Duh! The thing is, the reason why Dragon Ball Z didn't come to mind is because that anime is still... Whoa! That anime is still popular to this day. It's one of the few 90s animes that's still super duper popular. Like, in fact, it grew in popularity. It somehow became even more popular now than it did back then. Batman? I watched Batman the Animated Series, yeah, that was really good. Dragonflies I never heard of. Well, it sounds sort of familiar. I almost want to say I think I heard the opening theme. If I heard it, maybe it would sound familiar. I used to watch Flintstones and Jetsons a little bit, only because there was nothing else to watch, but I never liked them. The same thing with Scooby-Doo, you know? And we didn't get the ring. Oh well, that's fine. Like Digimon? Digimon Season 2 was the best. That was the one I liked the most. I didn't watch much of Season 1. Season 2 was great. But then they ruined it with Season 3. It's like they ended Season 2, like basically making it so that there would never be any more of that plot line ever again. Even my buddy Luke watched, what is it called? Digimon. He was probably a bigger fan of it than I was. It was so stupid though, like fucking Digimon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Totally forgot about Yu-Gi-Oh! Was that 90s or was that early 2000s? I thought Yu-Gi-Oh! was late 2000s. Not late 2000s, early 2000s, I mean. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Was late. Well, unless you count... If you count it coming out in Japan first, then yeah, it was probably late 90s, I guess. Because there was a Season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Which I actually did watch, believe it or not. That only came out in Japan! Damn it, what the fuck? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! I stopped watching after... Let's see, there was the Battle City arc, which was really good. I think that was the height of its popularity. Like, that was, like, the best. Battle City. Then they had... What was after Battle City? I think it was the airship. That was still cool. I think once they went into, like, the virtual reality shit, that's when it became, like, garbage. I stopped watching after that. Where do we go? What is this? The Noah arc, yeah, that was shit. It was so bad. And like, what was Merrick even doing during that whole arc? He was just like kind of chilling on the Like, why did they even bother with that? Like, was it filler because the manga wasn't done yet or something? Like, it was just so stupid and random. Yeah, like the virtual reality, the Noah arc, I guess. That's when I stopped watching it because it was so bad. And I didn't want to waste my time watching that garbage. So yeah. The card game was pretty fun for a while. But they added too much shit to the card game, honestly. Like, it was great until they kept on, like, they added too much new shit. Like, I think there's, like, link summoning now, and then there's, what the fuck are they called? The pendulum monsters? Those things just confuse the fuck out of me. And I'm like, I don't want to play this shit. They should have just left it, you know, with the XZ, the XYZ monsters and the other ones, what are they called? The tuner ones, synchros. Those were fine. But then they just wanted to add more and more stupid shit. Like, I get it, like they need more stuff to sell the cards, but you know, at a certain point, people get sick of all the new shit. Like, it becomes too complicated. Like, the whole appeal to Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game was the fact that it was easy to play. You know, you didn't require like a million different things to learn. You could just pick it up and play it easily, and it was great. Hold on, I gotta concentrate for this fucker. Finally got a hit. Bakugan? I never heard of that. Oh, Escaflowne, I remember. I love Escaflowne. I still do. That was a 90s anime. Even used a little bit of CGI, but it wasn't bad. It was good CGI use. It wasn't excessive or anything like that. Mighty Max? I heard of Tales of the Crypt Keeper, yeah. I watched that. It was like the cartoon version of Tales of the Crypt, which I think that was on HBO, so I never saw it because we didn't have HBO. But actually, I wouldn't mind watching some Tales from the Crypt one day. I think maybe the episodes might be on YouTube now or something. Here we go. Kids WB stopped showing that season of Yu-Gi after Yu-Gi vs. Merrick. Probably because the ratings went down so bad, right? I loved Evangelion. In fact, there's still one more movie that they need to release. They're gonna... Apparently it's scheduled to be released in 2020. So we've been waiting a long time for it. Oh boy. I wanted those rings. Oh, they showed it on the Twitch marathon? Yeah, I've seen some of those marathons. Reading the comments is actually more entertaining than watching the actual show. Because people make fun of it so much. Berserk? Yeah, I never saw Berserk, but I heard good things about it. Maybe one day I might check it out. Inuyasha. That was either early 2000s or late 90s. I think that was early 2000s, at least in America. Probably late 90s in Japan. I loved Inuyasha. Unfortunately, it just went on forever. It was addictive to watch, but like it was like they were always trying to kill Naraku and they never could. It was just like at a certain point you gotta say fuck it, you know, and like fucking kill Naraku already. In fact, the whole series ended with them not killing Naraku, and then like 10 years later or some shit, they create a new series which I did not watch because at that point, you know, you lose interest. You don't care anymore. Whoa! Whoa, motherfuckers! Whoa! All right. Watch out for the pig fuckers. Subbed or dubbed? It depends on the anime. Generally speaking, sub, but not always. For Dragon Ball Z, definitely I prefer the sub version. I mean, the dub has gotten better. I watched Dragon Ball Z when it was syndicated using the Ocean dub, so I preferred that at first. But now the new dub has grown on me, but I still prefer the subbed version. That's the best. I remember Maya the Bee. Mysterious Cities of Gold. I didn't watch that, but I saw Spartacus in the Sun Beneath the Sea. Just like a little bit of it. It has very good animation, actually. I saw Maya the Bee growing up as a kid. I think they got a new version now. Like a CGI bastardization of it. What the hell? There was a lot of censorship. That's what I really hate about when they bring it over to America. You know, like they censor it because sex and stuff is more. Sex and violence for adolescents is more acceptable in Japan. So they allow all that stuff in Japan, but when they bring it over for America, they censor the crap out of it, or at least they used to. I don't know how it is now. Probably still the same. Oh boy. Give me that fucking ring. Oh boy. Okay, that's okay. Okay. How are you supposed to get through this without taking a hit? You gotta get lucky there. Had a penis drawn in the tree. What? I didn't hear about this. Oh yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. I only watched the first episode of that. I don't know, I didn't really like it too much. It didn't really click with me. Yikes. Give me that. No! Any rings, please? Come on. Go! Okay, good. Kill the fucking pigs. Damn it. Fucking pigs. Are we out of here yet? Scrap brain zone. Man. This zone is insane! Alright, good. Alright, just Act 3. Act 3, I think, takes place in the water. So there's some kind of shortcut in this one, isn't there? Thank you, Tatsu. So how do we go to the shortcut? You gotta go to the right or something? How do you get out here? How does it work? You gotta go down here, right? Yeah, go down. Okay, got it. Chemical plant water? What is this? Jeez. That was probably bad, right? Look at the slowdown. What the hell? Oh man, the slowdown. It's killing me. Why is there so much slowdown? That's the other thing the Android version fixes. It gets rid of that slowdown. Oh man! Violence Jack? Never heard of it. Let's see, we gotta go to the right. This is the North Star, yeah. Yes, I have. Alright, here we go. We're through it. Finally. Good. Alright. Last, final boss. He's not too bad. No rings, but it's not a problem. Gotta love that shortcut. Missed it. So we collected a lot of lives. Turns out we didn't need them, but it's fine. Can never be too sure. Got a lot of lives, a lot of continues, but as usual, I couldn't get all of the Chaos Emeralds. One of these days, I'll try putting the effort and try to get the true ending. There's really no point to it though, because there's not really much difference. It's just more of a pain in the ass. Honestly, as a final boss, this is really disappointing. You know, like, I mean, it's challenging, but it looks so lame. Like, when I first saw this, I saw this at a friend's house, and I had no idea that this was the final boss, because it doesn't look like a final... Ah, fuck. It doesn't look like a final boss fight at all, you know? It looks really bad. The Sonic 2 final boss looks cool, you know? He's a giant metal Robotnik. I've seen Elfin Laid. Yeah, I love it. It's great. Sonic 2 final boss is great. Oh no. And Sonic 3's final boss was Big Arm. He's okay. Really, you want a gigantic guy, though. Sonic and Knuckles, final boss, that's a really good one. From Doomsday Zone, though. So I'm in the safe spot right now, but this is going to take the longest because like there were a whole bunch of really close calls, and really, we got to be on the left side, don't we? It's just not showing up in the right spot. But this is the safe place to be. Now he goes there. This asshole. Alright, there we go. And that's it. How long did it take us to beat it? I think an hour and a half? Not a very long game, but it's a good game. We did really well, actually. We didn't lose a lot of lives. So that went well. Yeah, hour and 15 minutes. It didn't take long at all. Probably the shortest Sonic game. There's a good ending theme music. Play sequel to Chaotix? There is no sequel to Chaotix. There was only one. No. No sequel to Knuckles Chaotix. I wish there was. That would have been cool. But, Christian Whitehead, hopefully his next game can be more influenced by at least the graphical style of Knuckles Chaotix, and they can have more color. Sonic Mania had a lot of color in it. But, I'd like even more color. I don't know. I don't remember that. Maybe you misheard me. Alright, so where does that leave us in the Sonic Marathon? I guess we could do Sonic Advance 2 tomorrow, maybe. I'm not that good at it. We could do like Sonic Advance 2 and 3, I guess. They're pretty good. We'll see. Maybe I might do something else. Oh, we missed 2 Chaos Emeralds. I actually think that's the best I've done in a single playthrough. I mean, I've gotten all the Chaos Emeralds before, but I cheated using save states and stuff. Big Stick Cat. Big Stick Cat sucks ass in Sonic Adventure 1. I never even played it, but I've seen other people play through that garbage. It's just fishing. It's so stupid and shitty. It makes the treasure hunting stages in Sonic Adventure 2 look entertaining. Alright, so that's it for tonight. Let's see, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Yeah, we should... I don't think there's anything going on tomorrow, so we'll probably have the stream tomorrow. If not, you know, I'll let you guys know, but I think we should be good for the stream tomorrow. I'm not really sure what we'll stream tomorrow. Maybe Sonic Advance 2, maybe something else. Oh, thank you, Tatsu. Thank you so much. So, yeah. We'll see what's going on for tomorrow. So I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tatsu, for the 500 bits. Thank you, J Marion, for the bits that you donated. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone else. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.